Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, back in Kindred Spirits into the month of July. I think this is just about the end of the month of July. I don't think we might be moving on to the next one, next episode. But there is still that 1 week. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll figure that out probably at the end of this one. So now we're going into Operation Sparkling Sunshine, the greatest name of all of our operations. This is the teacher and the student. This is probably the most confusing and odd relationship we have to deal with here. But anyways, I guess we'll see how this works out, or how it's been working out while we've been away. Let's see, so we're actually as Sono right now, the teacher. This is the teacher, yes, I know. That's the teacher. Anyways, upsy daisy. The words left my lips, making me wonder if I sounded like an old lady. But I couldn't help it. I had a lot of stuff to carry, and all of the other teachers say that when they go up out of their chairs. I probably picked it up from them. That sort of thing is just contagious, right? This school isn't exactly lacking for elderly faculty. Ever since I started here, I've been treated as the new kid because of that. Even though it's already been 3 years, maybe I should just consider it a form of affection. Maybe it's to be expected, though, since even the newer teachers are older than me. The printouts in my arms were heavy, but they were just as hard to hold. It was probably a mistake to take 2 classes worth of them at the same time. But I didn't have any time to go back to the faculty room. I'd have to get them there to the 3rd floor the hard way. Hey, wait! Oh, that voice. I heard it right as I was about to head up the stairs. A familiar voice. No, one I'm hearing all the time. Probably more than anyone else at the school. Oh, I thought so. There at the top of the stairs was Tsukuyo. Oh, so this is the day we put into our operation into effect. You can see by this glare here. It's standing right on the landing, glowing in the light, pouring in from the window. It's summer now, but the sun seemed somehow softened by the window, and Tsukuyo seemed to sparkle in its rays. I stood and stared at the sight of her, suddenly at a loss for words. I can't believe this is actually working. I'll get going then, you can handle the rest. Alright. Oh, next to her is probably Tumi-san? She's already left, though. I barely noticed since I'd been staring at Tsukuyo-san. What's wrong with me? I still couldn't speak. Tsukuyo-san? Yeah? I was stupefied, just standing there staring at Tsukuyo on the landing. This isn't good. She looks like a model on a poster or something. She's tall and slim with a mature face standing in the sunlight of the landing there. Tsukuyo-san looks beautiful and cool. I couldn't help but be captivated. Need help carrying those printouts? Oh, no, they're not that heavy. They look like a handful, though. Yeah, you wouldn't mind then. Nope. Tsukuyo shook her head and then headed down the stairs to me. It was like she was walking down a runway, lit up in the light from the window behind her. There we go. Tsukuyo-chan, are you coming? Class is gonna start soon. Right. What's wrong with me? I'm really out of it. I hurried up the stairs after Tsukuyo-san to walk beside her. Just that was enough to get me breathing a little harder, my heart pounding a little. Is this for Class D? Yes. Excuse me. You can just come with me up until Class C. Okay, got it. Are you studying for your exams? After climbing the stairs while we were walking down the hallways, The sparkle light was gone now, but my heart was still throbbing. It was a little difficult even having a normal conversation like that. Yeah, it's a lot easier now in my second year without lit and social studies. Hey, you're talking to the literature teacher, you know. Are you trying to make me sad? Well, I really don't get that humanities stuff. I understand that since you're the science type, but you should have been a math teacher, Tsukuyo-chan. Don't ask the impossible. I was really bad at math. Want me to teach you, Tsukuyo-chan? No, thank you. I couldn't let a student teach me. Yeah, you are a teacher after all. In that moment, it felt like Tsurugimine-san had left some small, invisible distance between us. Up until a little while ago, this was the sort of moment where she might have suddenly embraced me. But Tsurugimine-san had stopped clinging to me like that since the one day. I still couldn't get her to call me Sensei, though. She must be holding down her feelings, the feelings of love she revealed to me. Oh, we're here. This is far enough, thank you, that was a great help. You're welcome. Here you go, it's just a little further, so don't fall now. Yes, yes. You shouldn't voice worries like that to your elders, you know. Okay, see you at the club activities after school, Tsukuyo-chan. Yep, pay attention in class, alright. She's keeping the right amount of distance from me, being thoughtful about how she treats me. Even though she confessed to me, knowing that we're both women, she's suppressing those feelings when she talks to me. Just like I told her to. Like I said she should when I told her that her feelings were just a misunderstanding brought on by puberty. I sighed after Tsurugimine crossed into her classroom, trying to alleviate some of the strain lingering in my chest. I wonder why Tsurugimine-san looks so beautiful to me, enough to captivate me. Tsurugimine, who told me she loves me and I love her too, though maybe not romantically. Even that I wonder, could we have been closer if we weren't teacher and student? Is this selfish of me? I was the one who told her that it was a misunderstanding too, that she'd realized it after some time had passed. And Tsurugimine is holding her feelings back, just like I said to. I wonder if she's doing it just to be considerate of me, to avoid causing me worry. Yet I was just captivated by her. My heart was pounding when I looked at her. I thought, is Tsurugimine wasn't a student? I'm so selfish. Alright, so that changes a little bit how we view the teacher there. So she's not terrible anymore. And I just can't believe that this Operation Sparkling Sunshine has actually, to some extent, worked. Maybe we'll see if it's worked even more now. Let's find out. Really? There was an item there. Really? They totally put it there so nobody would find it. How'd you find out about it? The wiki? You traitor, didn't you say you wouldn't look at anything on your first playthrough? I heard some voices talking, so it's probably Anno and Nina. Are there still girls chatting in the tatami room? Well, there's still some time before they have to go home. I suppose it's not that they shouldn't be there, but we have exams at the beginning of next week. As a teacher, I'd like for them to be studying. I should give them a little warning. Who's that still here so late? I headed down the hallway and peeked in. Or it's, yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, Tsukuyo-chan. It's Tsukuyo-chan. And Anno, of course. And the light again. Oh, I think it was after 6 already, but the sun doesn't set till late on these summer days. Rays of the setting sun had only just begun to shine into the tatami room. It wasn't as strong as it gets in fall, but the red sunlight still lit the mats with a glow and dyed the two girls sitting there. Dyed Tsurugimine-san the same color. Ah, again. Again, the same thing. Why? The moment I saw Tsurugimine-san, my heart started pounding. She was so beautiful that I couldn't turn away. What's up, Tsukuyo-chan? Tsukuyo-chan? What are you spacing out for? I was really spacing out. I hadn't noticed until she spoke to me that I couldn't take my eyes off Tsurugimine-san. But why? Do you two know what time it is? It's past 6 already. What? Oh, it is? Wow, we've been talking for a while, huh? Well, we're pretty into it. You two didn't have club activities today, right? We have exams coming up, so you're supposed to go home as soon as you can. Dang, we should have talked in the club room. That wouldn't work. The math club doesn't meet today. The advisor seems to have a different idea, so I don't think that would fly. Fine, well, we should probably get going soon anyway. Yeah, I think we got a little carried away. Go home and study just a little bit, okay? They may only be one day, but they're still exams. Yes, ma'am. But why do we have tests right before summer vacation? Kinda ruins anticipation for your fun summer break, right? And you've got to make up lessons if you get bad grades too. They're so that you don't lose focus before summer vacation. It's hard for people who have to grade them too, you know? You don't have to work so hard, you know, Tsukuyo-chan. Yeah, Tsukuyo-chan. Come on, you two, call me Sensei. Yes, ma'am, Tsukuyo-chan Sensei. Okay, Tsukuyo-chan Sensei. I'm not sure that's what she meant there. I don't think they're making fun of me, but it feels like they're acting a little too friendly. It's not like I hate it when everyone talks to me like this, but you know. Somehow I don't think this would happen if I'd ended up a little taller and more mature looking. Okay, go home for today, you two. And study hard for those exams. Yep, see you, Tsukuyo-chan. Bye, Sensei. Yep, be careful on your way home, both of you. The two of them picked up their bags and left the tatami room saying okay as they went. When Tsurugimine-san passed by, I wondered if she would hug me like she used to, but... See you, Tsukuyo-chan. Was all she said. Tsurugimine left with just that. I was so alone in the room after they left. The setting sun still dyeing the tatami red in the dim light. I plopped down at one of the tables and sighed. Why am I disappointed? I'm so selfish. I was the one who'd said those things to Tsurugimine-san, yet... Again... The word captivated comes to mind. She'd stolen my attention and maybe even my heart too. Today, like a few days ago, Tsurugimine-san had been sitting here talking, and I was totally captivated. Tsurugimine, in the light of the setting sun, had looked incredibly beautiful. She's a student. She's my student, but I couldn't see her that way. She had looked like a beautiful, lovely girl. It felt like my heart was throbbing when I looked at her. I can't describe it any other way, but why? I sighed again, laying my head on the table she'd just been sitting at. I remember the first time I'd felt like that. It was back when I was a student, right around the same age as Tsurugimine-san is now. Pardon me? I'd received a confession of love from my closest friend. I was really surprised back then. I'd really been a bolt from the blue. I'd never noticed her feelings for me, nor thought about the possibility of a romance between two girls. That friend of mine had told me that she loved me, and asked if we could go out. My head went completely blank. There was no way I could answer her then and there. Somehow I convinced her to wait for my answer. I was thinking about it the whole way home, and after I'd gotten home too. I thought and couldn't figure it out at all. I told her I'd give her an answer the next day, But then I got sick, didn't I? I'd gotten a fever, but even while I was delirious, I'd kept thinking. Trying to figure out how I felt for her. I hadn't thought of her as someone I wanted to date, of course. It's true that she was my closest friend, but that was the same reason I didn't know if we could be able to take our relationship past that. I don't know if I could love her in that way. I thought for 3 days and 3 nights until my fever broke. Maybe it was all that thinking I was doing that was preventing my fever from breaking. And when it finally broke and I returned to school, when I'd finally decided on my answer, I had thought that I might love her, that I probably did. I was going to say yes. A misunderstanding, huh? That's what she said right before I could tell her, forget what I said the other day, okay? I think it was just a misunderstanding. That was a really big shock to me. She had laughed, of course. I'm sure that her confession to me hadn't been a joke, but this misunderstanding of hers was something that she'd just been able to laugh off. And I'd pored over it for 3 days in bed with a fever. When I'd heard her words, I felt so dizzy that I thought I'd come down with another fever. Then I actually did and had to take time off from school again. And I haven't been able to understand since then what it means to love someone. I don't blame her at all. We're still good friends. In fact, she got married as soon as she graduated college, but we're still in touch. It's just, after that experience with her, I don't think I'm able to understand love. What does it mean to fall in love with someone, I wonder? What sort of love does it take for it to be a romantic love? The feeling I'd just gotten looking at Tsukuyo-san. What had that been? Could it be? Is that what it feels like to fall in love for someone? Even if I, was, it wouldn't work. Tsukuyo-san's a student, and I'm a teacher. The tables have turned, so Tsukuyo is kind of playing hard to get, isn't she? And it seems to be working very well. So I think this might be I wonder if this is the last one here. There's a particularly relaxed, carefree air that drifts through the school after recently finished exams. Of course, that means we teachers have to grade those exams. We can't exactly relax, but it's hard not to feel the students' infectious mood. It was the same in the math club room. Tsukuyo-san was reading a book after having finished her exams. She told me the title, but it was some science book that I couldn't really understand. I couldn't exactly grade tests with Tsukuyo-san in the same room, so I was doing some preparation for the work I'd been doing over the summer vacation. I suppose I'll grade the test tonight. I just need to finish by tomorrow and put the girls who failed on the remedial list. It's a bit sad having to take remedial classes over summer vacation. I hope everyone studied hard. It's too late to change the results now, of course. Tsukuyo-san's stifled laughter. Her book had looked like serious academics. What was in it that was so funny? Maybe it has humor that only science-type people like Tsukuyo-san could understand. Tsukuyo was sitting a little low in her chair with her legs crossed. It was bad manners, but with her extra height, it made her look really cool. Oh, there's the light again. No, she looks pretty. Oh geez, what am I thinking? I found my gaze pointed at Tsukuyo-san before I realized it. I'd been captivated by her once again. Tsukuyo-san's really on my mind a lot lately. But she really looked beautiful lately to me. But why? Did she really just suddenly become beautiful? Why? Or is it just me thinking that she's beautiful? Tsukuyo-chan? Yes? That surprised me. She'd suddenly said my name and was looking straight at me. What do you mean yes? You were, like, really spaced out, Tsukuyo-chan. Was I? You haven't gotten anything done either. Is something the matter? No, there's nothing wrong. Really? Yes. I couldn't tell her that I kept spacing out from looking at her. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? That was weird. Seriously, what is wrong with me lately? Hey, Tsukuyo-chan? Tsurugimine-san, please call me Sensei. Sure, but Tsukuyo-chan, maybe you've been working a little too much. Huh? No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah. This is what we want. But you've been totally spaced out this whole time. Listen. Want to take a break for a change of pace? Huh? Come on, it's fine, isn't it? Just for a bit, okay? Alright. I wonder where they're going. Oh, they're going to the roof. Tsurugimine-san had invited me to the roof. The weather was great, the summer sky was brilliant, clear blue. Though the sunlight was a little strong. There was no one else on the roof. It makes sense, I suppose. Everyone must have wanted to go home and relax after their tests. Phew. I took a deep breath. My face felt a little hot under the sunlight. I breathed in, then out, and the wind blew which felt nice. I was the only person on the roof, so I didn't need to be embarrassed about spreading my arms and taking a deep breath, right? Tsurugimine-san, who had invited me here, had told me she needed to stop by her classroom first to pick something up. I don't think I'm overworking myself, though. I hoped I wasn't worrying Tsurugimine-san. It would be a little pathetic as an educator to have a student worrying about me like that. So, if I could remember properly, being on the roof with these two was like the Kindred Spirits' like ultimate goal, because that was where the best sun was or whatever. So I'm excited to see what's about to happen when Tsurugimine-san walks up. But a change of pace was a good idea, I thought. The roof, under the blue sky, looking out over the mountains in the distance, really did feel refreshing. I can't keep spacing out staring at Tsurugimine-san. How beautiful she wasn't an excuse. How beautiful she wasn't an excuse. What was it that I'd said to her a month ago? I'd said something so arrogant to her, so I couldn't be selfishly captivated by her now. Yeah, I need a change of pace. Tsukuyo-chan, sorry for the wait. Oh? Her voice rang out through the entrance of the roof. When I turned around, I saw Tsurugimine-san walking toward me, a small bag in her hand. Sparkling again, in the sunshine. No, not again. I couldn't take my eyes off of her, because the sunlight was so strong. She should have been too bright to look at, but... sorry, what's up? No, it's nothing. Yeah, what's in the bag? Well, this comes after... First, there's this. What is it? Tsurugimine-san took a folded piece of paper out of her pocket. I need you to sign this, Tsukuyo-chan. Is this an application for the summer camp? Yes, it's a bit last minute, but it's not too late to sign up or anything, right? Alright. The summer camp we hold during summer vacation at this school. You can participate in the week-long event even without a club as long as you apply beforehand. Of course, Tsurugimine-san would be participating as part of the math club, and that's what it said on the applications when I opened it. Tsurugimine-san, I don't mind if the math club participates, but, well, what are you going to do? I mean, the math club doesn't exactly have set activities. It pains me to say it, but with the club consisting of one advisor and one member, we basically just do whatever we want. We don't participate in any competitions or anything. Is there anything to do during the camp? Well, you know, you'll be a teacher in charge of the summer camp, right, Tsukuyo? Yes. And you're in charge of planning committee for the school festival too, right? Uh-huh. I thought you'd have a bunch of work to do during the summer camp, so I wanted to help you, Tsukuyo-chan. Like last year was really crazy too, right? Even after the break was over, I mean. You kept getting fevers. So I want to help, to make it a little easier on you so that it doesn't end up happening again. If the math club participates, we can use the club room, right? I think that'd be convenient. Is that okay? But, I mean, I don't mind if the math club participates in the camp, but I can't let you help me. It's fine, isn't it? I want to help you, Tsukuyo-chan. I won't bother you or anything, please. I suppose so, but don't push yourself, alright? That's my line, so Tsukuyo-chan. Oh, come on, I'm a teacher. Students don't need to worry about that stuff. I said as much, but what was I supposed to do? I was delighted about Tsurugimine-san's feelings. I should be embarrassed as a teacher hearing that from a student, but... And then there's this, here. This time it was the bag she'd brought. The logo on it looked to be from a shop near the station. What is this? What is it? A birthday present. It's a little late, though. Oh. Open it. Okay. Inside the bag was a box. I had to fight a little to get the wrapping paper off of it, but inside was... shoes? Yeah, you can use them at school. They match the color of the tote bag you're always using. They do, but I can't accept a present from a student. Oh, don't be so strict. They're just a birthday present. You took one I gave you last year, right? Yeah, but... Yes, she gave me a present last year too. It was right before exams, so I remember her giving her a scolding in return. But it wasn't the first time I'd gotten a present from a student. I couldn't help but be excited about it. I'd be really happy if you'd use them. Yeah, I'll take good care of them. They're indoor shoes though, so I'm sure they'll wear out pretty quickly. No, they won't. I'll be careful with them. Okay, thanks. I'm the one who should be saying thanks. Then you're welcome. What am I supposed to do? I'm much happier than I was last year, but I can't even look at her smiling face. I'm sure I'll be captivated again if I do. I won't be able to lie about it anymore. What am I supposed to do? And one other thing. Yeah? No, there's more? I don't think I can take any more. I can't, but there's one more thing I want you to hear, Tsukuyo-chan. What is it? The thing is, Yeah? I've been thinking about it since then. Since then? Yeah, ever since I told you I loved you, Tsukuyo-chan. My heart throbbed. The loud noise it made seemed to reverberate through my body. You said it was just a little misunderstanding, Tsukuyo-chan. But I thought about it again and again, and I couldn't think of it that way. I don't think I'm misunderstanding my feelings for you, Tsukuyo-chan. I think I really love you. Tsukuyo-chan, I really am in love. Tsurugimine. I couldn't keep facing down away from her. I lifted my head and looked at Tsurugimine-san and found her eyes staring straight back at me. So, I want an answer, Tsukuyo-chan. I really love you. It's not a misunderstanding. I don't want to hear anything like that. I want either a yes or a no. If you can think of me like that, I want you to tell me no. If you can't think of me like that, I want you to tell me no. Then I'll really know I was turned down. Then I can try to get over it. Tsurugimine. My chest hurt. I felt a throbbing pain in each time my heart beat, and I knew why it hurt. I understood. I did the same thing to Tsurugimine-san. I told her the same thing that had been said to me. Like I was more informed because I'm an adult. I told her that her feelings were a misunderstanding, even though I hadn't forgotten how it felt to be told that. Even though I knew how much it had shocked me. I told her those same words. And yet, Tsurugimine-san had thought over her feelings after that. She thought over them, looked at them anew, and came to the conclusion that they hadn't changed. Unlike me, who'd just lain in bed lost and confused. Please, Tsukuyo-chan, just give me an answer. She was looking straight at me, but I could hear the uncertainty in her voice. I'm sure Tsurugimi-san was expecting I'd say no. That would be the normal thing to think. But she still asked me. She thought it over her feelings again and told me that they hadn't changed and she was waiting for my answer. She's such a brave girl. What should I do? How should I answer her? How am I supposed to say it like this while she's watching me, waiting for my answer? My answer, that's obvious, I mean. She's an incredible girl, brave enough to get over what I couldn't. She's only gotten more and more beautiful. How could I not fall for her? Huh? I want to love this girl. I want to hold on to this courage. Yes. Huh? No way. I love you too, Tsurugimi-san. No way. Yes way, I love you too, Tsurugimi-san. I said it. Really, Tsukuyo-chan? Really? I know what I'd said before, but now I love you. I love her. I fell in love with her. Really, huh? What? No way, I might cry. What? Why do I look... Why do you look like you're gonna cry, Tsukuyo-chan? I'm sure the tears would have been streaming down my face if I hadn't been holding them back. I was happy. I was happy, but I had another reason to cry. I'm a teacher. How could I fall in love with one of my students? How did this happen? I was happy to have found someone I love. I was happy that I was able to fall in love with Tsurugimi-san. I was happy to hear her say that she loves me, but... Why are you a student? Wait, that's a little mean. I mean, I know I'm still a student and I'm not making any money or anything, but I swear I'll make you happy, Tsukuyo-chan. I'll love you with all my heart. I'm happy about that, but I'll never cheat on you. It'll be just Tsukuyo-chan for me, life for me, because I'm the type to make my girlfriend my highest priority. That's not it. Teachers and students can't be together. Why did I have to fall in love with you, Tsurugimi-san? Call me Kiri, Tsukuyo-chan. I can't call you that. Please do it. Please do it. Jeez. It's over. I've got no choice but to accept it now. I love this girl. Only when we're alone together, okay? I love Kiri. Okay, I love you, Tsukuyo-chan. Call me Sensei in front of other people, okay? I'll try. I love you, my darling Kiri, who came to me on this sunny summer day, on this sunny roof. Wow, that worked out really well, didn't it? I'm still so surprised that our Operation Sparkling Sunshine was such a major success. And I was correct about the months here, so we're into August now. So, yeah, this is, I guess we'll be in summer vacation? Actually, it kind of looks like we've skipped over summer vacation. I don't remember how long it was. Anyways, paused in midsummer. So, yeah, I don't know how long summer vacation is. Must be in summer vacation. Anyways, I'll stop saying summer vacation. We'll figure what this is next time, even though it's a couple weeks off, so it should be an interesting journey. We'll see you then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.